My beloved child, stop right now. You need to hear this message from God. Your life may never be the same if you skip this. Divine guidance is waiting for you, and this could be the turning point you've been praying for. Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. Your destiny may be hanging in the balance. Today, I want to remind you of how precious you are to me. In the vastness of this world, in the multitude of people, I see you. I know every thought that passes through your mind, every tear you've shed, every fear that you've held in the quiet corners of your heart. I want to speak directly to your soul today because I know the journey you are on. You are not forgotten, my child. Even in those moments when you feel distant from me, I am closer than you realize, holding you, guiding you, loving you beyond measure. Do not let the burdens of this world steal your joy. The challenges you face today, the uncertainties that cloud your vision, they are not permanent. I am with you through every storm, and I will guide you safely to calm waters. My love for you is steadfast, unshakable, and eternal. You are not walking this path alone, for I walk it with you, step by step. I have seen the dreams within your heart, the ones you've nurtured in secret, the hopes you've shared with no one. I placed those dreams within you, not as a fleeting desire, but as a divine purpose. Yes, the road to fulfilling those dreams may seem long, but do not lose heart. I am the God of perfect timing, and I am orchestrating every detail of your life to bring about a greater plan, one that far surpasses your imagination. You may wonder how things will come to pass, especially when you look at your circumstances and see limitations. But remember, my child, I am the God of the impossible. Where you see lack, I see abundance. Where you feel weak, I am strong. Do not focus on the obstacles before you. Instead, focus on me, for I am the source of every good and perfect gift. I am your provider, your sustainer, and I will open doors that no man can shut. Now is the time to trust in me completely. Surrender your worries, your doubts, your fears at my feet. Do not carry these burdens any longer, for they are not yours to bear. I am your heavenly Father, and I care for you deeply. Cast your cares upon me, and I will give you rest. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind as you trust in me. You may feel like you are walking through a wilderness, unsure of the way forward, but I am here to lead you. Just as I led my people through the wilderness, providing for them every step of the way, so too will I provide for you. Trust in my guidance, for I will never lead you astray. You may not always understand the path I am taking you on, but know that it is leading to a place of blessing, a place of peace, and a place of fulfillment. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Fear is not from me, for I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear tries to overwhelm you, turn to me, and I will strengthen you. You are stronger than you realize, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Even when you feel like you cannot go on, I am carrying you. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, lean on me, for I am your rock and your refuge. My child, I want to remind you today that your life has purpose. You are not here by accident. Every breath you take, every moment you live, is part of a greater plan that I have designed for you. You are my masterpiece, created for good works that I have prepared in advance for you to do. Do not doubt your worth, for you are precious in my sight, and I have a specific purpose for your life that only you can fulfill. The enemy may try to fill your mind with lies, telling you that you are not enough, that you have failed too many times, that your best days are behind you. But these are not my words. My words bring life, hope, and encouragement. Listen to my voice, and let my truth set you free from the chains of doubt and insecurity. You are my beloved child, and I have great plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. In this season, I am calling you to draw closer to me. Make time for me in your daily life. Seek me in the quiet moments and the stillness of your heart. I am always speaking, always guiding, but you must be willing to listen. My voice is not loud or forceful. It is a gentle whisper that calls you back to me time and time again. Spend time in my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Let my words dwell in you richly, shaping your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. I have placed people in your life to support you, encourage you, and walk alongside you. Do not be afraid to lean on others when you are weary. Just as I have called you to be a light to others, I have also called others to be a light to you. Together, you can bear one another's burdens and fulfill the law of Christ. I see the battles you face, both the ones within and the ones around you. I know the weight of the decisions you must make and the uncertainty that often accompanies them. But remember, you do not have to have all the answers. I am the one who holds your future, and I am guiding you step by step. Trust in me with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge me, and I will direct your paths. When the road ahead seems uncertain, do not be discouraged. I have not brought you this far to leave you. My faithfulness to you is unchanging, and my promises to you are steadfast. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as I was with you in the past, so will I be with you in the future. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be disheartened by the challenges you face. Every trial, every difficulty is an opportunity for growth. I am refining you, shaping you, and preparing you for greater things. Your character is being strengthened, your faith is being deepened, and your trust in me is being solidified. Though the process may be uncomfortable at times, know that it is working for your good. Remember that your struggles are not in vain. I am using every hardship, every setback, and every disappointment to bring about a greater purpose in your life. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Even the things that seem painful and difficult now will one day make sense when you see how I've woven them into the tapestry of your life. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. My child, I am asking you to surrender fully to me. Hold nothing back. Surrender your plans, your dreams, your fears, and your anxieties to me. Let me be the one who directs your steps. When you surrender to me, you open the door for my power to work in your life in ways you could never imagine. You were not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am here to lighten your load and give you rest. As you surrender, I want you to also give generously. Give of your time, your resources, and your love to those around you. As you give, you will receive in abundance. I am the God of multiplication, and when you sow seeds of kindness, generosity, and love, you will reap a harvest that far exceeds what you have given. Do not hold back in fear. for I will provide for your every need. The road ahead is filled with hope, my child. You may not see it yet, but I am working behind the scenes, aligning every detail of your life to bring you to a place of blessing. Trust in me, for I am the author of your story, and I am writing a beautiful chapter for your future. Do not lose heart, for the best is yet to come. Hold on to hope, for it is the anchor of your soul. Even when the winds of life blow fiercely, hope will keep you grounded in my promises. Do not let go of the dreams I have placed in your heart, for they are a reflection of the destiny I have for you. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, trusting that I am with you every step of the way. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are never alone. I am with you in the valleys and on the mountaintops. I am with you in the moments of joy and in the moments of sorrow. My love for you is constant, unwavering, and eternal. You are my beloved child, and I will never leave your side. As the days unfold, I want you to understand something profound. You are not forgotten. The world may move quickly, and at times it may feel like you're lost in the shuffle, but I see you. I see every tear, every hope, every fear, and every prayer you've whispered into the quiet of the night. Know that each of these is precious to me, and none of them go unnoticed. I am not a distant figure watching from afar, but your closest companion, guiding, loving, and walking with you through every moment of your life. There are times when you wonder why things happen the way they do. You question the struggles, the pains, and the disappointments. You might even think, where is God in all of this? But my beloved, I assure you, I am right there in the middle of it all. You are not walking this path alone, even when the road ahead seems dark and uncertain. I am the light that guides you. I am the strength that sustains you, and I am the love that will never abandon you. I want you to remember that the trials you face today are not without purpose. Each hardship, each struggle is a stepping stone towards something greater. I am refining you, shaping you, and molding you into the person I've called you to be. While it may be painful at times, know that it is not in vain. There is a greater plan at work, one that you cannot fully see yet, but one that will bring you to a place of victory and fulfillment. You may feel weak right now, but remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot go on, lean on me. Let me carry you through. I am your refuge and your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When the storms of life rage around you, take shelter in me. I will be your peace, your calm, and your safety. My dear child, you are not defined by your past mistakes. The world may try to remind you of your failures, your shortcomings, and your flaws, but that is not who you are in my eyes. I have forgiven you, I have washed you clean, and I have given you a new identity, one of righteousness, purity, and love. Do not let the enemy's lies take root in your heart. You are my beloved, and I delight in you. Your worth is not determined by what you have or haven't done. It's not determined by what others say or think about you. Your worth is found in me, and I say you are worthy. You are valuable. You are loved beyond measure. Hold your head high, knowing that you are a child of the King. You are royalty in my kingdom, and I have great plans for your life. I know there are moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world feels too heavy, and you wonder how you'll ever make it through. But I want you to hear me clearly today. Do not give up. The breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you think. The answers to your prayers are on their way. The dreams I placed in your heart are not dead. They are being prepared for a time of fulfillment. I am the God of perfect timing, and I am never late. Trust in my timing. Even when it doesn't align with your expectations, I see the bigger picture. I know what's best for you, and I am working all things together for your good. Be patient, my child, and wait on me. While you wait, I am strengthening your faith, building your character, and preparing you for the blessings that are to come. Do not let fear hold you back. Fear is not from me. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear tries to take hold of you, rebuke it in my name. Stand firm in the truth that I am with you, and nothing can stand against you. You are more than a conqueror through me. You have the power to overcome every obstacle, every challenge, and every attack from the enemy. When the world tells you that you're not enough, remember you are in me. You are strong, capable, and victorious. You have everything you need to fulfill the purpose I've called you to. The gifts and talents I've placed within you are not there by accident. They are there to be used for my glory. Do not hide them or bury them in fear. Step out in faith, knowing that I will empower you to do what you've never thought possible. The journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. I am leading you into a season of blessing, abundance, and fulfillment. The seeds you've planted in faith will soon bear fruit. The prayers you've prayed in secret will soon be answered in ways that exceed your expectations. Keep pressing forward, keep believing, and keep trusting in me. I want you to take a moment today to reflect on all that I have done for you. Look back at the times I've been faithful. Remember the moments when I've provided for you, healed you, and delivered you. Let these memories strengthen your faith and give you the courage to keep moving forward. I have never failed you, and I never will. In this season, I am calling you to deeper intimacy with me. I want to know you more, and I want you to know me more. Make time for me in your day-to-day life. Set aside time to pray, to worship, and to read my word. The more you seek me, the more you will find me. I am not distant or hard to reach. I am here, waiting for you to come closer. Draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. As you grow in your relationship with me, you will begin to see things from my perspective. You will gain wisdom and understanding that goes beyond human reasoning. You will begin to see the world through my eyes with compassion, love, and hope. You will understand the purpose behind the trials you've faced and the plans I have for your future. My child, you are part of something greater than yourself. You are part of my kingdom, and I have called you to be a light in this world. The love, grace, and truth I've poured into you are not just for you. They are meant to be shared with others. I want you to be a beacon of hope to those around you. Let your light shine in the darkness, and do not be afraid to speak of my goodness. There are people in your life right now who need the hope that only I can give. Be bold in sharing your faith. Be courageous in loving others, even when it's difficult. Your kindness, your generosity, and your love are powerful tools that can change lives. You may never know the full impact of your actions, but I see every act of love, and I will reward you for it. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Stay faithful, stay committed, and stay close to me. The best is yet to come. I have so much in store for you, more than you can ask, think, or imagine. You are on the brink of something amazing, and I want you to be ready to receive it. So today I ask you to rise up in faith, rise up in hope, rise up in love. Embrace the journey ahead, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are my beloved child, and I am proud of you. You have come so far, and there is still so much more to come. Trust in my plans, trust in my timing, and trust in my love for you, my beloved child. I want you to understand the depth of the love I have for you, a love that never fades, never diminishes, and never wavers. It is a love that has been constant since the beginning of time, and it will remain until the end of eternity. My love for you is not based on your actions, your successes, or your failures. It is not contingent on your ability to do everything perfectly or your strength in overcoming every challenge. My love is unconditional. It is a love that embraces you in your weakness, lifts you in your lowest moments, and celebrates with you in your victories. Do you see how precious you are to me? There is nothing you could ever do to make me love you any less, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you more. My love for you is complete, and it surrounds you like a shield. It is the air you breathe, the ground beneath your feet, and the light that guides your steps. You may not always feel it, but it is always there. In the moments when you feel alone or abandoned, remember that my love is present with you, even when it seems invisible. I know that life can sometimes feel overwhelming, that the weight of your responsibilities and the pressures of this world can weigh heavily on your heart. There are moments when you feel like you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes to keep going. But I want you to know that you are more than enough because I am with you. I will provide for you, not just materially, but emotionally and spiritually. When your strength fails, lean into mine. When your hope wavers, hold on to the hope I give you. I am your sustainer, your provider, and your protector. In the coming days, I want you to take some time to quiet your soul. Step away from the noise of the world and spend time with me. In the stillness, you will find the peace your heart longs for. In the quiet moments, you will hear my voice, guiding you and whispering words of love and encouragement. Do not be afraid of the silence, for it is there that I will meet you in the most intimate way. As you draw closer to me, I will reveal to you the things that have been hidden in your heart, the dreams, the desires, the passions that I have placed there for a reason. I will show you the path forward, one step at a time. Your future is not a mystery to me. I know the plans I have for you, and they are good plans. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in my plans, even when they don't align with your own. Trust that I am leading you down a path that will bring you fulfillment and joy, even if it looks different than what you expected. Remember that I see the bigger picture, the entire landscape of your life. I see the end from the beginning, and I know the way to lead you into the abundant life I have promised you. I am also calling you to let go of the things that are weighing you down. There are burdens you have been carrying for far too long, burdens of guilt, shame, regret, and fear. You were never meant to carry these things on your own. I am inviting you to lay them down at my feet. Release them to me, and in exchange, I will give you my peace. I will give you my rest. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders anymore. I am here to carry it for you. Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts I offer, and I want you to embrace it fully. Not just the forgiveness I offer to you, but the forgiveness you need to extend to others. Holding on to unforgiveness is like drinking poison. Hoping it will harm someone else, it only harms you. I know that forgiving others can be difficult, especially when the wounds run deep. But I ask you to forgive not for their sake, but for yours. Forgive so that you can be free, so that you can experience the fullness of life I have for you. As you release the hurt, the anger, and the bitterness, you will find that your heart becomes lighter. You will begin to see the world through my eyes with compassion, love, and grace. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing the wrongs that have been done to you. It means releasing the hold those wrongs have over your heart and choosing to move forward in freedom. I am here to help you with this. You don't have to do it alone. My grace is sufficient for you, and I will give you the strength to forgive, even when it feels impossible. As you walk in forgiveness, you will also walk in freedom. The chains that have bound you for so long will fall away, and you will experience a new level of joy and peace. You will be able to move forward without the weight of the past holding you back. This is my desire for you to live a life free from the burdens of guilt, shame, and unforgiveness. A life filled with peace, joy, and purpose. My dear child, I am also calling you to walk in faith. Faith is not always easy, especially when the circumstances around you seem to contradict what you believe. But faith is the key to unlocking the doors of possibility. It is the bridge between where you are and where I am leading you. When you walk by faith, you are stepping into the unknown with the confidence that I am guiding your steps. You may not see the entire path ahead, but you don't need to. All you need to do is trust me for the next step. Faith is trusting that I am working even when you don't see it. It is believing that I am good, even when life is hard. It is holding on to my promises, even when it feels like they will never come to pass. Faith is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to trust me in the midst of it. I am inviting you to trust me more deeply than you ever have before, to take that leap of faith, even when it feels scary. I will catch you. I will hold you. I will never let you fall. As you walk by faith, you will begin to see miracles unfold in your life. You will see doors open that you never thought possible. You will see mountains move that seemed immovable. You will see my hand at work in ways that will leave you in awe, but it all begins with faith. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to the supernatural. It is the seed that grows into a harvest of blessings. Do not be afraid to take that step of faith, for I am with you every step of the way. My precious child, you are stronger than you think. You have been through so much, and yet here you are, still standing, still fighting, still believing. That is a testament to the strength I have placed within you. You are not weak. You are not fragile. You are a warrior in my kingdom, equipped with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. When the enemy tries to tell you that you are not enough, remind him of who you are in me. You are my child, and you are more than a conqueror through Christ. There will be battles ahead, but do not fear. I have already won the victory. The enemy has no power over you because you are covered by my blood. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that I am fighting for you. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. I am your defender, your shield, and your fortress. When you feel overwhelmed, run to me, and I will give you rest. As you move forward, I want you to remember that you are never alone. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. There is nowhere you can go where my presence will not be with you. In your darkest moments, I am there. In your greatest victories, I am there. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. You are mine, and I am yours forever. So today I ask you to stand tall, stand firm in your faith. Stand strong in the knowledge that you are loved, you are valued, and you are chosen. The road ahead may be uncertain, but your future secure in me. I have great plans for your life, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me, and I will lead you into the abundant life I have promised. My dear child, as you continue to journey through this life, I want you to be mindful of the battles that are fought not only in the physical world, but also in the spiritual. You are a soldier in my army, and though you may not always see the spiritual warfare around you, it is real. But take heart, for I have already won the victory. The enemy has been defeated, and you have been given authority through my name. Stand firm, clothed in the full armor I have provided for you, the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is my word. Do not fear the battles that lie ahead, for they are not yours to fight alone. I will go before you, and I will be your rear guard. The enemy may come against you, but he will not prevail. You are protected under the shadow of my wings. When you feel overwhelmed by the trials of life, remember that I am with you, fighting on your behalf. The weapons you have are not of this world, but they are mighty through me for the pulling down of strongholds. You are equipped for every battle, and you will come out victorious because I am your strength. You must also remember, dear one, that the enemy will try to use deception, fear, and doubt to lead you away from my truth. He will plant seeds of confusion, trying to make you question your identity and your purpose. But I have already declared who you are. You are my beloved child, chosen and called by my name. Do not allow the lies of the enemy to take root in your heart. Instead, speak my truth over your life. Declare my promises. My word is your weapon, and when you wield it in faith, the enemy must flee. I am calling you to walk in greater discernment in this season. There will be moments when you must make decisions that require wisdom beyond what you can see or understand. In these moments, I ask you to seek me diligently. Come to me in prayer and ask for guidance, and I will lead you. I will give you wisdom generously when you ask. Do not lean on your own understanding, for your perspective is limited. But I see all things, and I know the plans I have for you. Trust that I will direct your steps, and you will never be led astray. You are entering a season of new beginnings. There are doors that I am opening for you that no man can shut. There are opportunities ahead that will take you to places you have never imagined, but with these new opportunities come new challenges. Do not be discouraged when obstacles arise, for they are a part of the process. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth and for my glory to be revealed in your life. When you come against resistance, know that it is not a sign of failure, but a sign of progress. Keep pressing forward, for I am with you every step of the way. I also want to remind you, my dear one, that I am a God of restoration. There are areas of your life that may seem broken, relationships that feel beyond repair, dreams that have been crushed by disappointment. But I am in the business of restoring what has been lost. I can take the broken pieces of your life and create something beautiful. Nothing is too hard for me. I can breathe new life into the places that feel dead. Trust me to restore what has been stolen, to heal what has been hurt, and to bring newness where there was once barrenness. In this season of restoration, I am calling you to release your hold on the past. You cannot move forward while holding on to the weight of yesterday's pain. I know it is not easy to let go, but I am asking you to trust me with your past so that I can bring you into the future I have for you. The scars you carry are not marks of shame, they are marks of survival. They are evidence that you have overcome, that you are stronger than what tried to destroy you. Let go of the pain and let me bring healing to your heart. As you release the past, I will lead you into a place of abundance. The blessings I have in store for you are greater than anything you have lost. I will replace your mourning with joy, your sorrow with laughter, and your despair with hope. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for your good. Trust me to turn your trials into triumphs. I am faithful, and I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. I also want to speak to your heart about the power of prayer. Prayer is not just a way for you to communicate with me. It is a powerful weapon that can shift the atmosphere and change the course of events. When you pray, you align yourself with my will and invite my kingdom to invade the earth. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers, for they are heard in heaven, and they are effective. The prayers of a righteous person are powerful and effective. I am calling you to be a person of prayer, to intercede not only for your own needs, but for the needs of others, for your community, and for the world. There are times when you may feel like your prayers are not being answered, that they are falling on deaf ears. But I assure you, every prayer you pray is heard, and every prayer is answered in my perfect timing. Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no, and sometimes the answer is wait. But in every answer, I am working for your good. Trust me in the waiting. Trust me in the silence. I am never far from you, and I am always working behind the scenes to bring about my plans for your life. In your times of prayer, do not only bring your requests, bring your heart. I want to have a deep relationship with you, one that goes beyond just asking for things. I want to walk with you, to talk with you, to be your closest friend. Share your heart with me, your dreams, your fears, your hopes. Let me into the deepest parts of your soul, and I will fill those places with my peace, my love, and my presence. Lastly, my child, I want to remind you that you're not alone. You are a part of a greater body, the body of Christ. You are surrounded by brothers and sisters who are on this journey with you. Do not isolate yourself, for you were not meant to walk this road alone. Reach out to those around you. Lean on them when you are weary, and offer them support when they are struggling. In this community, you will find strength, encouragement, and love. Together, you will accomplish great things for my kingdom. As you continue to walk in the path I've set before you, remember that your faith is the foundation upon which you build your life. But it is not just the beginning, it is also the sustainer, the force that will keep you grounded through every trial and tribulation. When the storms of life rage, it is faith that keeps you anchored to my promises. When doubt threatens to creep into your heart, it is faith that reminds you of who I am, the unchanging, unwavering God who loves you beyond measure. I have never failed you, and I never will. I know that there are times when your faith may feel weak, when the weight of your burdens seems too heavy to carry. It is in those moments that I ask you to look to me, to fix your eyes on the cross where my love for you was made manifest. My child, do not measure your faith by the size of the obstacles before you, but by the size of your God. I am bigger than anything you face, stronger than any force that comes against you. No matter how small your faith may feel, it is more than enough and placed in my hands. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting me even when you don't. It's about stepping out into the unknown, confident that I am already there, waiting to catch you if you fall. I am the God of the impossible, the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Do not be afraid to take risks for my kingdom, for I will guide your steps and keep you from stumbling. In this journey of faith, I want you to understand that growth happens in the waiting. I know that waiting can be hard, especially when you are longing for answers, for breakthroughs, for healing. But it is in the waiting that your roots grow deeper, that your trust in me is strengthened. Do not despise the waiting, for it is in those moments that I am preparing you for what is to come. I am molding you, shaping you, refining you into the person I created you to be. The waiting is not a waste. Every prayer you've prayed, every tear you've cried, every hope you've held on to, none of it has gone unnoticed. I see you, I hear you, and I am working on your behalf. Even when you can't see it, trust my timing, for it is perfect. I know the desires of your heart, and I will fulfill them in ways that are beyond your wildest dreams. But you must be patient, for good things take time. As you wait, I want you to focus on the work I am doing within you. This is a season of preparation, a time to strengthen your faith, to deepen your relationship with me, and to grow in wisdom and understanding. I am equipping you for the next chapter of your life, for the doors that I am about to open. But before you can step into those new opportunities, you must be ready. You must be rooted and grounded in me, so that when the winds of change come, you will not be shaken. Remember that I am with you in every season, not just in the moments of victory, but also in the valleys of uncertainty. I am the same God in the mountaintop moments as I am in the low points of life. I walk with you through it all, guiding your steps, holding your hand, and carrying you when you feel too weak to go on. You are never alone, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. In this season of waiting and preparation, I am calling you to be intentional about the choices you make. The decisions you make today will shape the future I have for you. Be mindful of the company you keep, the words you speak, and the thoughts you entertain. Surround yourself with people who will lift you up, who will encourage you in your walk of faith. Speak words of life, not of doubt, and guard your mind against the lies of the enemy, for he will try to plant seeds of fear and discouragement. But I tell you the truth, his lies hold no power over you, for you are covered by my blood, and my word is the final authority in your life. I am also calling you to step out in boldness and share your faith with others. There are people in your life who are searching for hope, for meaning, for love. They may not know it, but what they are searching for is me. You have the answer, my child. You carry within you the light of my presence, and I want you to let that light shine for all to see. Do not be afraid to share your story, to tell others of my goodness and faithfulness in your life. You never know how your words might plant a seed in someone's heart, a seed that will one day grow into a beautiful testimony of my grace. This world is in desperate need of the hope that only I can provide. People are hurting, lost, and broken, searching for something to fill the void in their hearts. And I have chosen you to be my vessel, to carry my message of love and salvation to those who need it most. Do not underestimate the impact you can have. Even a small act of kindness, a word of encouragement, a simple prayer, these things can change lives. I have called you for such a time as this. There is a purpose to your life, a reason you are here in this moment, in this season. You were created for more than just going through the motions of life. You were created to make a difference, to leave a mark on this world that will last for eternity. Do not settle for anything less than the fullness of what I have for you. But remember, my child, that your worth is not found in what you do, but in who you are. You are my beloved, and that is enough. You do not have to earn my love, for it is freely given. You do not have to strive for perfection, for my grace covers your imperfections. Rest in the knowledge that you are loved, just as you are. As you move forward in this journey of faith, I want you to keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not be distracted by the things of this world, for they will only lead you astray. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. I am your provider, your protector, your healer, your source of strength. In me, you have everything you need. There will be times when the road ahead seems long and difficult, when you feel like giving up. But I am here to remind you that you are stronger than you think. You are capable more than you realize, because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you can't go on, lean on me. I will carry you through. And when you reach the end of this journey, when you look back on all that you have overcome, you will see that it was worth it. You will see the beauty in the struggle, the purpose in the pain, the glory in the growth. You will see how every step, every tear, every prayer led you closer to me and to the fulfillment of the plans I have for you. So keep moving forward, my child. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting in my promises, for I am with you now and always, and I have great things in store for you. Amen.